Yo guys, welcome to the last lap. Don't forget to drop a lovely, juicy 5-star rating if you're watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into it.
The equal machinery segment.
Indeed.
What do we do for this, Niran?
Well,
explain the rules.
We are all assigned a driver that may well be in the news or that may well be topical right now, and we have to argue that we think that in equal machinery, our driver would come out on top. So we've had Lewis, Fernando Alonso, and Sebastian Vettel. It was up to one of us, having been assigned, to debate that our driver would win.
Whether or not you believe that.
Whether or not you believe it or not. And then at the end, we all have to guess whether each person was being totally honest.
Yeah.
Or whether they were just spinning us a lie.
But we've gone a bit left field with this one.
We have, yeah.
We've gone with the Schumacher name.
Yes, because Mick Schumacher, obviously, having just arrived as a Mercedes reserve driver,
putting himself back on the map.
Putting himself back on the map. There's obviously been multiple other Schumachers on the map. So today, we're going to argue which Schumacher would come out on top in equal machinery.
So I've been assigned Ralph.
Nice. Big ups Ralph Schumacher.
Niran's been assigned Mick.
I've got Mick Schumacher, yes.
And Mahad has been assigned Michael Schumacher.
Heard of him?
I've never heard of him. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, good luck, Mahad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a Wikipedia search. Right now.
Jesus Christ.
I want Niran to go first.
That's fine. That's completely understandable.
Because obviously,
Obviously,
Mick,
we all know that he is the best. So, realistically.
well, look, you got the easiest job here. So I'm going to give you a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
did this last time. This seemed to work quite well.
A minute.
To make the calls for Mick Schumacher being the best Schumacher in equal machinery.
All right, okay, here we go.
Go.
Now, look, listen, Mick Schumacher, the pedigree this guy's got, especially in the junior formulas, woof, serious business. F3 champion, probably F4 champion, but definitely F2 champion. Yeah, in a field that was extremely strong, a seriously competitive field. Yeah, he's come up into Formula One, into a difficult Haas car. He's only spun it a few times. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? This car to drive is one of the worst. It is the worst car in recent Formula One history. Yeah, it was a wheelbarrow, bro, in terms of handling. Yeah, he's come up through the ranks as the Formula.
I see you looking at that clock, man.
How long have I got to film?
Maybe you could have a minute.
As a Formula 2 champion, he's only written off a few cars. As I said, he's shown pace alongside Kevin Magnussen. He's equaled him at times. And Kevin Magnussen, obviously, an experienced driver within Formula 1.
That's a minute. That's what you're getting.
I thought that was pretty decent still.
I think, how many times did he repeat himself there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How many times did you talk
Is he an F2 champion? I don't know.
I'm
not sure.
Never heard that before.
I honestly don't know if he was an F4 champion, but
Should have brought a karting or something.
Should have karting. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Boom.
Me, Ralph
Honestly,
Schumacher.
I think yours might even be the hardest here.
Right, so Ralph, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the Schumacher name carries a lot of weight to it. Mm-hmm. And Ralph, I think, was genuinely a very overlooked and underrated driver. Consistent package, multiple podiums throughout his career. How many? I don't know. But alas, he did get on the podium on a number of occasions.
At least one time.
Hey, he got podiums. I'm pretty sure he got some podiums alongside his brother, Michael, who, in equal machinery, they never were. Michael always had the Ferrari. Ralph had to stick with the Williams, which, was an okay package, but nothing on the kind of Ferrari dominance years. And you know what? It's just one of those drivers that, if the opportunity had presented... Stop. If the opportunity had presented itself, I think he would have been the fastest driver, greatest to ever do it. Quicker than... Why are you laughing? Sorry. Producer Lewis laughed and it put me off. And I've taken 59 seconds.
I think a minute is it.
He was speaking slowly to fill up time.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, what do you mean?
I think he might have got
I'm just trying to be
a podium.
more concise with my words. So I don't say all the time.
Yeah, no. To be fair, Ralph Schumacher actually was a pretty decent driver.
Well, look,
BMW Williams.
it was
cooking.
yeah.
Pablo Montoya and...
But Mahad, you've got Michael Schumacher to go for.
Good luck, man.
1 minute. We go.
His name is Michael Schumacher. That's my argument.
Michael
Michael Schumacher, second most wins in Formula One history. 7 titles, dragged that Benetton team to 2 titles. Then he said, completed F1. Let me go to Ferrari and fix that mess. Went over to Ferrari. Multiple titles in a row. Dragged that. If you see the Michael Schumacher documentary, this guy was in testing, driving in the dark in a Formula One car. If that ain't dedication to the craft, he built that car by his hand, with his own hands. One of the greatest Formula One cars of all time. And he said, Ross Brawn, Jean Todt, come with me. I'm going to bring you to the light. I'm going to bring you multiple titles. And he brought Maranello to the apex of Formula One. Michael Schumacher, one of the greatest drivers of all time.
That's one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. That was
from a McLaren fan that I hated Michael Schumacher growing up.
That was sick. He built a car with his own hands.
He crafted that.
He got the grease under his fingernails.
He mined the materials and built the car.
The raw, oh mate, like, you know what? When you put it like that, it is mad. The fact that he won those titles with Benetton
In a car,
and saw Ferrari, and we know how much of a mess Ferrari are prepared to be.
Yeah,
we know that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But for someone to come in and turn it around and win 5 titles in a row,
nuts.
But the major factor to that is that he brought his Benetton guys with him. He's like, I'm not dealing with you guys.
well, because it was.
I'm like, I
was
need to
Todt-
bring my people.
Yeah.
Jean Todt was already there, but then Brawn was Benetton, wasn't
Brawn
he?
was Benetton.
Yeah.
Brought a couple people from
Yeah.
there. But it took a while as well. It's not like it was instantaneous as well.
Yeah, because like he would join '96, right?
Yeah.
That.
And
But it's
those
quite- 'cause
struggle years.
what year was he Silverstone? He broke his
99.
That was 99.
because he really should have won the title then.
Yeah.
And then Eddie
broke
Irvine
the
nearly won it.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
says a lot.
Eddie Irvine had won a
in
Formula
the
1
history of Formula One.
Yo,
Right there.
that's actually.
So I
That,
think-
that season killed me because I remember Coulthard and hacking and crashing into each other.
Yeah.
Austria. I was like, what's the point of this, man? What are you guys doing?
Coulthard was icy cold, man, when he was
reckless
driving.
guy.
Listen, he put himself about. So what do we who do we think was telling the truth?
Yeah. First of all, for me, do you guys think that I was telling the truth there?
Okay, so
being honest.
how good of a job did Niran do? I guess I think that's more the question, because obviously it's Michael Schumacher. But what I'm saying is, who did the best
We
job?
have wheel knowledge,
Who
guys.
did the best job telling our story, respective? Because you did repeat yourself a lot.
A lot. I ran out of content very quickly. Like 20 seconds in, I was like, this guy crashed a lot. He mashed Magnussen.
You're meant to be promoting him, not talking about how many times he's.
No, but he only crashed a certain amount.
No.
It should have been more.
Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay.
It was under the value that it should
Okay.
have been. You get me?
I
So it
see,
wasn't.
yeah.
Mick had a
okay.
budget cap just for himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, when you close your eyes at night, all you're going to see is F2 champion Mick Schumacher.
F2 champion. This is written there. I can see the graphic in my mind.
Okay.
Little reef.
What about me with Ralph?
I think you did a good job. You named the podium.
I'm
He's won some races.
You know
as well,
what?
man?
He got multiple podiums.
You probably
He got
still
multiple wins.
underrated him.
I was completely just assuming he's got multiple podiums. I don't actually know if that's true.
No, I think
He definitely does because
Hang on.
that Williams and
I
that
saw him win a race.
0102, that Williams was actually really good.
That's what I mean.
After that, don't know.
I've just
but-
I've just opened a video on YouTube. How the hell have I managed that? No, I want to check how many.
No, 6 wins.
Bruv, ahead of me.
6 wins.
Six
How many
wins.
podiums?
I didn't
27
mention
podiums.
any of them.
Come
27
on.
podiums.
Come
This guy's
on.
10 years, Peugeot.
8 fastest
Honda.
laps. 6 poles.
Yeah, I could have done a better
He's that
job.
guy, man.
My wheel knowledge needs some.
To be fair, I
some
didn't know
work.
we'd got that many podiums. I thought you had
Yeah.
like,
Do you know what I would have said? I would have said he is better than the majority of the F1 group right now.
yeah. Probably. Where would he finish? I think he would.
I do think he's underrated.
He is
for sure.
underrated.
He's like top 5.
He's just written off because he's not Michael. You know what I mean? But actually, there's merit to Ralph for sure.
Yeah.
But I do think you did a very good job at like the nitty gritty of
Yeah,
what
yeah,
made Schumacher
yeah,
great.
I just think any driver that's doing testing at night time in a Formula 1 car.
No.
Yeah,
insane.
that's outrageous.
They're insane behaviour.
That's pretty mad.
that is crazy.
He was there till 10 p.m.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmation that Michael Schumacher is the best Schumacher of all time. I know it was a burning question. That there was a lot of,
We're sorry, David.
It needed.
Yes. Oh, yeah. David as well. David. Anyone want to have
He's on his way
done
up.
for him?
No, nephew David Schumacher. He's on his way up, man. He's on his way up.
He's
You
on the
never know
way.
one day.
He's on the way. Next, Michael.